Welcome back. Today we will be learning how to install Flutter. For that, head over to your favorite browser and type in flutter.dev. This is the official Flutter documentation website and it provides you with everything that you need to know about Flutter. The more you dig into it, the more expert you become. So first thing first, let's get started. I will be showing you the installation on Windows. You can install according to your operating system. It's easy to install. All you have to do is stick on to the documentation. So I will be moving on with Windows. Let's see the system requirements. You should have a Windows version of at least 7 or later. You should have a disk space of 1.32 GB, but it does not include the disk space for IDEs and tools. For IDEs and tools like Android Studio and other tools, you may require some extra spaces. So I prefer that you should have at least of 5 to 10 GB for the smooth installation and running of Flutter. Now let's look at the tools required. We should have a Windows PowerShell. If you are using Windows 10, then the PowerShell will be pre-installed, or if you are using versions less than Windows 10, then you will have to install PowerShell separately. The next tool required is Git. Git is a version control tool. If you already have Git in your system, you may not reinstall it. If you don't have Git, then click on this link. Then go for the 64-bit Git for Windows setup. Git is getting downloaded. Now the download is finished. Click on that. Git is simple to install. All you have to do is proceed with the default settings. Click on next. Yes. Next. 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 Click on install. Git is getting installed. Now we have installed Git. Click on finish. Okay. Close this one. We can go back to Flutter documentation. So now we have to download the Flutter SDK. For that, click on this button. It's a zip file of about 590 MB. Now the download is completed. Let's open this in our download folder. Go to downloads. This is a zip file and we have to extract this. Go to extract all. We have to provide a destination for the extracted files. For that, we can check the documentation. The documentation says that inside the C drive, we have to create a folder called source, and inside that, we have to place the Flutter. There is a warning, do not install Flutter in a directory like C program files. If you are installing Flutter in the program files, you may require some admin privileges. So do not try to do that. So install Flutter in a separate folder created inside the C drive. Now let's do that. So go to C drive, create a folder, name it src. Yeah, we are done. Now give the extract location to that folder inside C src. Yeah. Click on extract. Now we have extracted the zip file, and inside the source file we have a folder called Flutter, and inside that we have all the folders. And now let's go back to the documentation. The next step is to update your path. For that, we have to edit the environment variables and create a path till Flutter bin. We can do that. For that, head over to the search bar and type in environment variables, env. Here it is edit environment variables for your account. Click on that. If you already have a path variable here, click on it and go for edit. You will have to create a new path for Windows. So click on new and we have to provide the path where we have saved Flutter folders. For that we can check the exact folder. We have to proceed till the bin folder. So go inside bin, then copy the path, just copy it, click on new, then paste the location and click on OK. If you don't have the path variable over here, click on new and add the variable name as path and add the variable value as the location that we have copied and then click on OK. Now we have set the path. Now we have updated the path. Let's check whether Flutter has installed properly. For that, open the command prompt and type in flutter space -- version. If Flutter is installed properly, it will show the version of Flutter. So now we have installed Flutter correctly. Now let's go to the next step. The next step is to run Flutter Doctor. Flutter Doctor is a tool to check whether all the requirements of Flutter development is met. Now let's check that. Inside the command prompt, type in Flutter Doctor. So we have run the Flutter Doctor. It says that Flutter is successfully installed, but the Android toolchain, the Android Studio or the VS Code or connected devices are all pending. We have not done that yet. So the next step we can install Android Studio. To install Android Studio, click on this link and click on the download button. It's about 896 MB. Tick mark the checkbox and download Android Studio. Android Studio is now downloaded. Click next. So, yeah, this is where Android Studio is getting installed. Yes, okay. Install. Click on next. Yeah, click on finish. We have downloaded Android Studio. Then go back. We can go back to the documentation and see what's next. We have to set up an Android emulator. An Android emulator creates a virtual Android device on our computer so that we can test our applications on a variety of devices without needing to have each physical device. So it's a great tool. Now let's do that. For that, open Android Studio. Go to config, click on AVD manager, create a virtual device, here you can choose your device. I'm going with Pixel 2, click on next. Here you can select the Android version. I'm going with Oreo, so I have to download this. Click on finish Click on next. Click on finish. Now we have created a virtual device on our computer. The next step is to install the Flutter plugin inside Android Studio. For that, go to Configure and click on Settings. Inside Plugins, search for Flutter. Here I have already installed Flutter. You may have to install it, and along with Flutter, Dart will also get installed. It's asking to restart the IDE. Click on Restart and restart again. And now we have got one more option here, create new Flutter project. Click on that. Go for Flutter application, click next. Provide a project name, my first app. Do not give space in between the name. Here is the Flutter SDK path. You may not change the other requirements. Click on next and finish. Here we can see a main.dart file. A sample program is being written here. Inside the project, this is my project name, my first app. Inside the lib folder, we have this main.dart. Now we can run this application. Click on the AVD manager. Then select the device that we have installed. Click on the play button. After running the sample program, your app might look like this. If you click the plus button, your count will be increasing. This is just a simple application. So that's all for today, and we will be creating much more interesting apps in the coming videos. And till then, bye bye.